Hey everyone, wanted to come on and do a video. I know it's been a few months since I've hopped on and said anything. Um, Honestly, I just, until a couple weeks ago, was so sick and couldn't really keep much down, just wasn't feeling good, really tired. Um, couldn't really get through a whole day without gagging or vomiting, so wasn't really in the best mood to film a video, um, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so I thought I'd hop on and kind of give you all an update on how things have been going. So I am 16 weeks pregnant right now, well, over 16 weeks. Yeah, so this pregnancy has been completely different than Malachi's. Like with Malachi, I felt a bit nauseous in the beginning, but it didn't last. I think I only threw up once the entire time. I just wasn't really sick, was tired, but not like, oh my gosh, I need to go to bed before I pass out tired. And I broke out the first few weeks of the pregnancy, but not any after that really. And then I was always throughout the pregnancy craving like salty and savory things. Whereas this pregnancy, complete opposite. So I'm tired all the time. I could literally take a nap whenever, wherever, just let me sleep. I'm definitely craving sweet foods. And I've been breaking out. It's like every time one goes away, another one pops up. And I was very, very sick the first 14, 15 weeks. Throwing up every day, just not really doing well. So since the beginning, the way things were so different, I kind of had a feeling that this pregnancy, that this was a girl. And I'm well aware that pregnancies can be completely different and be the same gender. But with Malachi, I had like this deep-seated hunch that he was a boy. And this time I just had this deep-seated hunch that this baby is a girl. And Mark and some of my family members thought the same thing. And so the day of our gender scan, I posted on Facebook that we were going to have it done. And every comment was, "It's a girl, I know it's a girl, it's a girl." And so when we were doing the scan, the guy we went to, we drove 4 hours just to go to this guy because he's done over 12,000 gender scans and has never been wrong. Never been wrong. So much that he will give you $100 if he's wrong, and he's never had to pay out that money. So we were pretty confident going to him. So the way he scans and the way he checks for things, if he's not sure, he's not going to tell you. He will bring you back for free. But he was checking and he's like, "So I think I know what it is, but I'm going to see how this plays out and make sure." We're like, "Okay." And so we were looking and I was like, "I think I'm seeing boy parts." And Mark kind of thought the same thing. We both thought we were seeing boy parts. And so he's like, "Any guesses?" It's like, "I think it's a boy." And he's like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yeah." And Mark's like, "Yep." And so he puts it up on the screen and it says girl. And I was like, huh? Well, what we thought we were seeing that was boy parts was actually the umbilical cord. And he showed us, he's like, "It's clearly a girl. There's no penis." He defined the anatomy and where everything was. And he's like, "This is a clear-cut textbook girl. Everything that needs to be there to prove that it's a girl and not a boy is there." And so it was like, okay, so it's definitely a girl. So, yeah, I feel really blessed. Like, we have our miracle boy and now we're going to have our miracle girl. We're getting the best of both worlds. And this will be our last baby. So, they've already looked into me getting my tubes tied and getting an ablation, because my menstrual cycles are very, very painful and very heavy, and sometimes I bleed for upwards of 6 months. So this will be my last pregnancy, but I feel really blessed to have been fortunate enough for our fertility treatments to work twice. I have friends that have done upwards of 10 IVFs and have not brought home a baby. So I do realize how fortunate we are, and that's another one of the reasons why I really didn't want to come on when I was just feeling really sick, because it's hard not to seem ungrateful when you're not feeling well. And I'm so grateful, so grateful. Even whenever I was feeling sick, I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. But when you're not feeling well and you're trying to describe how you're not feeling well, I remember watching videos with women saying they weren't feeling well and talking about their morning sickness. And I was like, oh my gosh, just stop complaining. So I know that feeling. So I really didn't want to be on here when I wasn't feeling well, making someone feel like I was ungrateful, because I definitely am very grateful. So Malachi was a bit upset when we told him it was a girl. He was really hoping that the baby was a boy. So when I went to pick him up from my mom's, he had tears in his eyes. He's like, Mommy, do you think she'll still want to play dinosaurs with me? And I was like, oh, yes, she will love to play dinosaurs with you. In fact, if you have a dinosaur in your hand, she's going to do her best to steal it. So he just wanted someone to play with him, because Mitchell's 15 and he's at the age where he's just not interested in anything to do with us or to do with Malachi or anybody but himself, and that's just a teenager thing. So Malachi's been really just feeling like there's no one here for him except Mommy and Daddy, and he'd like a kid his age to play with. And yeah, this baby will be a lot younger than him, but when I've babysat my niece, he's done really well and just really loved having her here. And he was always like, why is she looking at me? She's smiling at me, Mommy. So I think he'll be a great big brother. But yeah, 16 weeks, feeling a lot better. Lately my boobs have been super, super sore. Super sore. So much so that I actually put cabbage leaves in my bra the other night just so I could fall asleep. And I hate the smell of cabbage, but I'd read that that could help, so I was like, I'll try it, because it's just like, even if they rub against my bra or something, it's like painful. And I don't remember having that with Malachi either, but it might be because I breastfed Malachi for 1.5 years. Maybe it's like my breasts are like, okay, there's another baby, time to get ready. I don't know. But they've been really painful, and yeah. She's been measuring ahead by about a week, which is pretty much what Malachi did too. She has very, very long legs. Malachi had very long legs too. He's a tall boy. He's very, very tall. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited, and I spent way more money than I should have on girl clothes already. And some will say, well, what if it turns out to be a boy? Well, again, it was a textbook girl on the ultrasound. Yes, I know there's always a chance. If it's a boy, then the local ministry will get a bunch of girl clothes. So, but I bought girl diapers too. Been going through my cloth diapers from Malachi and kind of weeding out the ones that are very masculine, very boyish. It's not that I wouldn't want to put them on her. It's just, I'm thinking, this is the only girl I'm gonna have. It's my last baby. I want very pink and purple and pretty and bubblegum and just very girly stuff. So, yeah, before she can choose what she's going to wear what mommy puts her in. So, yeah, I bought a bunch of girl diapers. And, yeah, so I'm just really excited and happy and feeling so much better. So hopefully I'll do updates more frequently now. But, yeah, baby's a girl. And we're excited. So, and it's my mom's first granddaughter. My sister-in-law's pregnant right now, and she's having a boy. And so that puts the number at 6 grandsons. So this is probably the last grandchild for my mom. Depending, I don't know if my sister-in-law and my brother plan on having more kids. But this will be their 4th boy. My brother has, well, now it'll be 4 boys by 3 different mothers. Yeah. So I don't know if they plan on having more or not, but this will most likely be my mom's last grandchild, and it's a girl, so that's great. So she gets to have her granddaughter. So I'm excited about that, but I am just rambling on now. If you'd like to see like a girly diaper haul or what I've bought for clothes so far, just comment down below and I'll be sure to make that video. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired all the time. So I will talk to you all later, and let me know where you're out in your journey, and I'll pray for you. Alright, love you all. Bye.